Hi, good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, glitzzygem. This is Stephanie. I hope all are doing well. Thank you for joining us here today. So today is another Sassy Divas collab, and today's theme is 50s glam. So we're all going to recreate. Everybody in this collab will be creating or recreating a look from the 1950s era. I think that's fun. What do y'all think? Let me know. So I'm on here. I'd like to engage with you guys. Thank you for being here. Excuse me, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's free, it doesn't cost you a thing. And if you like this video, give my video a like. It's up to you. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's just yeah, I would like to get your feedback and letting us know how we did. So this collab is consisted of 8 ladies. So yeah, we have 8 ladies, guys. So guest is joining us back today, Leslie with Hillbilly's Creativity. So she is joining us back. So don't forget to check out our video as well. And then we also have myself. We have Tracy with Tracy and Chloe Unboxings, Beauty and More. And then we also have Retro D. We have EARLINE S. We have Kim with the Kim's a Little Lot. And we have Diana, a newcomer. She's our new Sassy Diva. And then we also have one last person. Who is that? One last person would be Kristen. Kristen. How can I forget you, Kristen? I'm so sorry. We were just swap partners. We just announced our winners already for the Temu Swap collab. So go check out my community tab to see who the winner is for my Temu Swap collab. Don't forget that. All right. This theme was actually suggested by Retro D. So this is going to be fun. I looked at a lot of 1950s makeup looks. They're very simple, they're not too dramatic, and that's what I find beautiful about this makeup. Is just that you look glamorous even without piling on all that makeup on your face. So if you give me a second, let me just prep my skin and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I'm back. I went ahead and I put on my foundation and I did my eyebrows. I do see that there's no contour or any kind of bronzing for the 50s glam. They really didn't need, they really were just simple with their makeup look. And I find that very beautiful and attractive because it still makes a really bold statement without all the makeup. So I am looking at a picture in front of me, to kind of give me the inspiration of how I want my look to turn out, So it's kind of like I'm recreating this look, but in my own ways, because I do see that they also have like really thin eyebrows. I don't want to thin out my eyebrows for this theme because for the fact that I just don't like really thin eyebrows. So I just left my eyebrows the way they are and I just filled them in. And they look like they use like a very glossy or some sort of like almost like a gel pot type of eyebrow gel for their brows because they look very like almost tattooed onto their eyebrows. The next thing I do notice that they do go really heavy on the wing, like they get a really winged out look and very minimal eyeshadow and very minimal eyeliner in the bottom of the lash line. I do see that they don't wear any eyeliner on their waterline, but I will be using this eyeliner. It's a by Elizabeth Mock Smooth Shadow Creamy Eye Pencil in the shade Pearl, and I'll be using that for my waterline just to give me that wide awake look. Most of these models in these pictures, they are very flawless, don't have any texture, they look beautiful. So but I do need some brightening or awakening, I guess I should say, not whitening, awakening look to my eyes, as they do look a little, have my bags, they do look a little haggard, I should say, for lack of a for lack of a less harsher word, right? I do look a little haggard, so I'm gonna go ahead and use, I guess that's a tip for those who feel that they feel a little haggard that morning. Just a little tip to use just some a an eyeliner shade that's, you know, it's going to make your eyes pop. So you can tell the difference from this eye to this eye. You can see that, you can see the brightening underneath the eye, or in the waterline actually. Go ahead and do the other side. And this is a really smooth formula, you guys, so it is kind of difficult to work with on this eye pencil, but this is the one I'm trying to declutter what I do have. So uh so excuse me, so that is the reason why I'm using like whatever products I do have already opened and used up. All right, so there goes the eyeliner on the bottom waterline. All right, so let me go ahead and start with the eyes. So like I said, they don't really use that much eyeshadow. They do, they use like a really tanned or like a brownish shade, almost natural to their skin type, to their skin tone, I'm sorry. So I will try to attempt to do that, which is not too big of a deal. It's real simple. So all right, so I will be using, I guess I can use like my bronzer. So I'll be using this from La Mercerie. It's a Dollar Tree brand bronzer. I had did it in a previous collab. It's in my playlist. It's the Curve collab. I had to use this bronzer, but I'm gonna use this as an eyeshadow for my eyes, and I just gotta get a fluffy brush to do that, to spread it out, because it's not, like I said, these looks are not very dramatic. So I'm using this Morphe, I think it says R32 or P32, I'm sorry. I think that's what it says. It's kind of blurred out already. Brush, and I'll just use that all over the lid. So you can see I have a hint of color on my eyelid now. Ooh, that's a pretty color. Now I did get this from the Dollar Tree, and this is in the shade Sunlit Bronzer. That's the shade. It's like the lightest or the medium shade. Yeah, because I have a darker bronzer. So they had light, medium, and um, dark. So this is the medium shade or the lighter shade of I think there was just two. I know there was two when I went at the Dollar Tree. But I don't know, they could have a third one. But I just got the medium shade. So you see how it's looking a little contoured and more darker on my eyelid. Alright, so now let's go with the next step. That would be the eyeliner. The eyeliner glue also works as an eyeliner for your lashes. They do have, their lashes are not even the dramatic either. They're more of the natural the more natural style lash, or it's more of the like the medium length. I was gonna say midi length. So medium length lashes, but I'll be using my Ioni. I also got this at the Dollar Tree. The Ioni Lash Glue Liner in the shade Black. It's a 2-in-1. So I'll be winging my eye out here. I'm gonna do a sharp wing. And we have that, and I'll be keep going over with the little tissue and cleaning the bottom. Let me put my lashes on. I don't want it to dry out before I put my lashes on. So, where did I put my lashes? Oh, here they are. So here we go. So there goes my lash, but I will be cleaning some of this up because it is too low for me. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, there we have my lashes. Ooh, okay. I did put some eyeliner at the bottom of my lash line here. Just right here. And I'm going to smudge it out with a flat, like smudge, kind of smudge brush. Smudge it out just a little so that the eyeliner at the bottom doesn't look so pronounced. Just kind of give me like a smooth effect. Light, smooth, natural effect. See how that's turning out really nice and smooth. This one looks a little lighter than this side, which is fine. Because you can continue to brush it out. The side that's too heavy, you can brush it out. Keep doing this until it disappears. Almost like that, or whatever product you have on this brush. From smudging it out on this end, you can always go back here, just add more product. And it looks like I'm going to need a little bit more on this side, so I'll add more eyeliner, just a smidgen, not too much. And spread that out. And you're spreading it out along the lash line. See how this looks a little bit more natural and less darker than this side? Well, once you've already blended both sides out, you can continue with the next step, which in my picture, I will put some mascara on for the bottom lash lines, and I'll be using my roller lash and roll, I'm sorry, by e.l.f. Cosmetics. See how this looks really pretty, really light, very classy looking on the eyeliner area. When you smooth it out with another brush, a flat brush, when you smudge it. So now I'm just gonna get my lashes to show up with my mascara, because right now my bottom lashes look like they're disappeared. I have no, looks like I have no bottom lashes. So there you go. I went ahead and I used mascara for the bottom lashes. The next step I would do is the lip or blush. So I did have a lip treatment on. I haven't really been taking care of my lips like I should, you know, so I've been having like really dry lips. It's more like the skin. So I did use a lip treatment before coming on camera. Now I'm removing this lip treatment. So I can apply a bold red lip because I do notice that most of the 50s glam lipsticks they're red. So I think red was her signature color back then, I believe. Um, I will be using like a light pink blush, you know, for the cheeks, and they usually use it like around this area. Just they don't use too much. So yeah, they don't use too much blush. So I will be using like a really kind of, I don't know. I don't want to use a big brush. Let me see. This is a blush brush, so let me go ahead and this is the color I'll be using from the Autobalm Houston Street shade. It's like a pinky shade, so I'll be using this for my blush. Theirs looks so flawless, so beautiful, and yeah, they used it here and here. So I'm just smoothing that out. I'm just working it in this area only. I'm not, you see how I'm not elongating it more, just working it in this area only. Their skin is so flawless and smooth. So beautiful. I like their flawless skin. Retro D picked out a really good theme. I think it really suits her. I think the retro look suits her really well. Retro glam look suits her very well. She also reminds me. She also is an inspiration for the retro glam look to me, or not retro glam. Sorry, 50s glam. That's what I meant to say. She's retro D, but her looks are very similar to the 1950s era. Her makeup looks. So tell me, you guys, how's y'all's weekend? How's the weather? Let me know in the comment section how y'all been. I know it's been a while since I've come on camera and did a video with you guys, but here I am. All right, so I think that's beautiful. You see, very minimal, very glam, and I don't know. I think it's beautiful, and I think that eyeliner really did well. Really did real good for whitening or waking, having the awakened look, kind of look in the eyes. You know, with the bottom waterline. So the last step would be the lipstick. So give me 1 second. Let me grab a lipstick real quick. All right, you guys, so I'm back. So I went ahead off camera, went ahead and I did my hair. I'll be going over that right now with you in a minute, but I did choose the lipstick color I'll be using. These are one of my favorite lipsticks to go to. These are the Matte Ink Super Stay by Maybelline New York. Um, I have no issues with them. They stay on my lips all day long. The only time that it does come off is whenever I'm eating something oily. Then the lasting power on this super ink or matte ink, you know, goes away. But other than that, it stays put on your lips for a very long time, and it's transfer proof as well. So I'll be applying that on my lips. First, I like to outline my lips first with the doe foot. No need for a lip liner, right? Let's see. Well, at least not for these. For the for this type of lipstick or matte ink. And then just smooth the paint on. It has that really like paint effect. It's like I said, it's like an ink kind of effect, a formula. And there you have this really bold red lip. All right, so the hair that I've noticed that they do a lot of updos, pinups, you know, also they like to do like little curls around their hair, and they do wear pearls. I do see that they wear pearls a lot also in the pictures I've seen. So I'm wearing some pearl earrings, I'm wearing a pearl headband, and then I did do a little curl, try to do a little loose curl here in the front for you guys. So this is just my simple, just, you know, just kind of like in a rush type of look. This is my rushed look. Didn't take that long either. So this is my look, my 50s glam look. Just put on a nice dress. They also have a lot of polka dots that they like, you know, for their wear. They like to, you know, for fashion wear, they would wear polka dots. But today I'm just wearing a plain shirt, plain black blouse, you know, black shirt, and just really want to showcase the look, you know, what they used, and kind of inform you a little bit about their back then, how they wore their makeup and what they wore, accessories, you know, just giving you some information about that. So give my video a like if you like this video, if you found this video a little informative, or if you found this video, you know, something that would help you, or something that you liked or you enjoyed watching. Subscribe to my channel. This is a giveaway. This is our gift back video where we do give back to our community. Once a month we do these, and we do these because we appreciate you guys for supporting us by watching our videos, by being there for us. And yeah, so we love you guys, and we hope that you continue staying connected with us and continue to watch our things we do every month. So, and join on this giveaway. So you do have to be publicly subscribed to all 8 channels. Excuse me, allergies are really bad right now. So, yeah, so you do have to be publicly subscribed to all 8 channels. You have to comment on everybody's video, because if we don't see a comment on your video, and if we don't see a comment on everybody's video, you will not be entered as a semifinalist for our gift back video. So for our gift back in our next video. So yeah, so I do highly suggest that you do leave a comment. Urge you to give us a like if you liked the video, if you found it informative. Also, all the ladies will be linked down below in my description area, and then also the playlist. So that way you don't have to be interrupted in having to look for the next video. It's already in that playlist. All you have to do is just go into that playlist and just watch everybody's video. So yeah, to enter, that's all you have to do. Also, there's more rules. It's not all that you have to do to, you know, to join the giveaway. Since Diana is in our collab now, you know, our Sassy Divas collab, I will put in there that I will do international shipping, but only like, not shipping, more as like an e-gift card, or yeah, work something out like that. More like an electronic gift card where there's not, you know, where customers won't hold your package or your package will get lost. It'd be more of like a electronic gift card where you're able to use on Amazon. I think Amazon is widely used around the United States and other countries. So I will put that in my rules as well, as far as um, wanting to get on the giveaway. So if you are not from the United States and you do want to participate in the giveaway, you're welcome to, join the giveaway. I think Tracy's also doing it, and of course Diana. She's from Denmark, so she will also be doing giveaways as well for internationally. So um, she lives in Denmark, so internationally for her would be like sending us something in the United States. Probably, I'm not sure what she does, but she did suggest a gift card, e-gift card would be like the best thing to do for a give for a for a giveaway for somebody that's out of the country. So I will be doing that. And so go ahead and just read my description area, the giveaway rules. You can apply for the giveaway. And then check out the lovely ladies and see what look they created, how they created their looks, what they emphasized more on. Was it more on the makeup look, their, fashion trend, or what the case, what it may be. So I am so happy to do this collab. It was a very wonderful theme. Thank you, Dee, for suggesting this for us, and I really enjoyed it. I had fun creating this look, and it's very minimal, simple, and quick. So thank you so much. Love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Take care.